Hi, I'm Thomas Armando Gualtieri, and I am currently a student at the Atelier Esthetics School of Aesthetics. And at 55 years old, I want to tell you how I'm going from a 35-year career in the theater to a new beginning in aesthetics. In the theater, there is a saying you can make a killing, but you can't make a living, which means you have to have a support job. I promised myself that my support job would be something I was passionate about. So while I was pursuing the theater, I followed my second passion, massage therapy. But life in the theater is very difficult, and it was exacerbating the major depressive disorder that I'd been diagnosed with in my early 20s. So by the time I reached my late 40s, I realized I had to make a change. I had to find something else that would fulfill me. Now, I had become a client at a small men's body sugaring studio, and I absolutely adored the results. I just loved it. It made me remember the early days of my massage career, and I realized something in the spa industry had always been calling me. So I followed this voice, and the esthetician who performed my first sugaring became my mentor. Now I'm running my own spa, and I'm absolutely in love with it. The next step for me is to expand to a full spa with a full aesthetics menu. And that means education, which is great for me because I love to learn. I love discovery. I love new information. I love staying on the cutting edge. And through education, I will grow as an esthetician, and I will get to teach my clients how to take care of their skin properly so they're better prepared for a healthy service every time they come. It also means I get to teach, I get to mentor. I want to be there for my apprentices the way my mentor was for me. Last year, I expanded my business from sole proprietor to LLC, renting a 3-room office in New York City, which is very expensive. I financed the move, the office build out, capital expenses, investments in rebranding, a new logo, website, client onboarding, and the effects are clear. My business is thriving, my clientele is happy, but I have debt totaling more than $38,000 and the additional $10,000 debt for aesthetics training. The Discover Your Passion Scholarship would alleviate some of the financial strain, particularly with student loan payments, and it would allow me to grow my business with a clear head and achievable goals. If you had told me 35 years ago that this is where a life in the theater would lead, I would never have believed you. But when I consider the choices I've made, all under the guidance of my passion, it makes absolute sense. A little help from you will go a long way in helping me achieve my dream.